I saw something disturbing in regards to President Donald Trump and how he came at Representative Jasmine Crockett. And I wanted to take this opportunity to attack this issue as it pertained to me and Jasmine Crockett because I personally have had an issue with how things have been misconstrued and misinterpreted. But at the end of the day, I have to own it. And that's what I'm going to do today. And so when somebody says to me, Stephen, rather than point to her and her verbiage and her language and how she talked about the president, what about how he talks? I have no problem with that. I can understand that. And if that is the reason that everybody is in an uproar, that is fine. And I have no problem apologizing to my sister because, damn it, I want her to know I don't feel that way about her. Just like I didn't feel that way about Kamala Harris. Just like I don't feel that way about the marvelous, the wonderful, the incomparable, the greatest first lady ever, Michelle Obama, in my estimation, or anybody else. But what we're going to do on this show is understand who the hell I am and how it's going to be as long as I'm doing this show.
Man, I'm disappointed. Like this video, subscribe to this channel, and make sure you support projecttransition.org below. Let's go and become a Patreon member. Oh, full episodes, full access, and even deeper than this. Deeper than Atlantis. Let's go. Stephen A. Smith, I'm not going to talk about you exclusively. Jasmine Crockett, I'm not going to talk about you exclusively. This is bigger than both of y'all. This is bigger than me. This is bigger than all of us. We got to talk about it. And we got to talk about this character or lack thereof, and more importantly, the shaken identity that always pops its ugly head once some criticism comes their way. Let's talk about it, okay? Because Stephen A. Smith, I heard what you said about Jasmine Crockett. You heard what you said about Jasmine Crockett. You went home that day and was like, I broke that down. And then all of a sudden, you got double tapped by the gatekeepers. And now you had to go back in that yard that they want to keep you in, that zone, that mentality. Look, I don't have a problem with either side. I don't care about sides. Y'all know me, this world is round. Who in the hell has time for sides? The world don't care about sides. The world is round. Does a circle have sides? Go back to school, fools. Here's the thing about Stephen A. Smith. He has a side, but he likes to waffle. He likes to waver in the wind, so therefore he's independent. But then things lean conservative at times and things lean Democrat. Hey, liberal, it's all good. But the thing is, stand on what you believe. Because what Stephen A. Smith, what I heard from you, and when somebody tells you who they are, believe them. You told me who you thought Jasmine Crockett was. It's okay, boo-boo. But it wasn't okay to Roland Martin or D.L. Hughley or others who are on the other side who are gatekeeping their side. And I have no problem with those guys. I just saw Roland Martin. I don't have a problem with these guys. D.L. Hughley hates me. He ignorant. That's on him. I don't have a problem with it. Here's the thing that I do have a problem with, that they do. It's not that they have an opinion. I love it. Everybody is entitled to their opinion. It's that they don't respect the opinions of others. And here's the problem. So then when you don't have your character on one thou wow, when you're not full of yourself, when they call you a sellout and it actually lands, you start changing your opinion. See, that's the difference between me and probably Stephen A. and maybe many others. You can never, ever, you're going to die. Your jackhammer's going to break, trying to break the foundation of who I am. I know who I am. I don't have a shaken identity. I don't have character issues. This stuff is simple. So then our leaders who are flawed in those capacities can't lead, because as soon as the wind gets too fucking heavy, that's three, damn it. As soon as the wind gets too heavy in their face, too much headwind, I need you to go at Roland Martin. I need you to go at D.L. Hughley and whoever else that is loud, that is not only stating their opinion that is averse to yours, but is telling you you shouldn't have that opinion. Why don't you just return fire? They said you can't say that. You say you can't say that. And let's see what we can say. It's just that simple. But you know what happens? I know what happens. Money gets involved. Reputation gets involved. Perception gets involved. Platform gets involved. It's principle versus principle. This is the oldest thing in the book. Who has principle with an A-L and who has principle with an L-E? If you are Stephen A. Smith, we know you got principal with an AL. You're making 30, 40, 50 million a year. So the point of it is you can say something with your chest. Every now and then you're going to leak out. Every now and then that lion going to roar. This is who I really am. Yeah, you go home. And then, hello? Or then you're scrolling. Damn. That's what they think. All that, etc. That's the problem. Stephen A. Smith, I needed you to stand 10 toes down. Not because it's Jasmine Crockett, not because, that's why I said it's not about you. I just need you to not waver. I need you to not all of a sudden 180 it. Now, here's his apology that I do respect, because there's two apologies, right? One, when you were wrong. He wasn't wrong, so he didn't apologize for that necessarily. But two, you caused unnecessary harm to somebody else and they felt it, right? So you're like, I ain't do anything wrong, but that was wrong what happened to you. I apologize. But at the same time, you can say, I apologize, but what I said, I meant. You understand the difference? Let's get nuance here. This world is too extreme. We can't be nuanced. That's why I hate gatekeepers. That's why I hate gatekeeping. That's why I hate when someone says their opinion, they actually attach to it. You better not have your opinion. I'm not listening to you. You ain't listening to me. Ask my wife this all day, every day. If I talk and you not listening, when you have something to say, I'm like, no. We're not playing that game. It's a tennis match. Either that ball go back over and you come back over here, or we ain't playing. You ever play tennis with somebody? Let me stop. You ever play tennis with somebody can't hit it back? Oh my God. Anyway, he said there are two apologies. I love it. But this world where you can't have different views, and don't let me get crazy critical when we start getting into the gatekeepers saying, look, Stephen A., you're too damn big and too damn powerful to not point out that the other man is doing the same thing. Stephen A., you wasn't mad at Trump or Jasmine Crockett by their policies. You weren't. You were mad at her etiquette, her style, right? And you were right. Now, to apologize is wrong. What you should have did is said, and Donald Trump as well. You add her to the list of Donald Trump, or you add Donald Trump to her list. But to act like now, oh, no, I didn't mean all that. Yes, you did. We heard you. Oh, I can't. People feel a certain type of way, and then they all of a sudden want to take it back because they don't like how that landed. It's not how it lands, it's how you throw it. Oh my God. You got to make decisions in this world. Stop worrying about the results. Just make the right decision with your heart, with character, with a real identity to say, yeah, I said that, or I can add to it. We know how I said that in the last video, Donald Trump be talking crazy reckless, out of control. Doesn't mean he the only one. And then you just sounded like you was going to name all your black women, female politician friends. Hey, I'm not racist. You know, I know a black guy. I hang with him. Oh, no. I don't hate women. I ain't a misogynist. I don't hate female politicians. The great Harris, the great Obama. We ain't going nowhere with people who want to have a loud voice but ain't saying nothing. And ain't going to lead us nowhere. Simple as that. Can't criticize your own. I know that little black angle. Let's get into it. You can't criticize your own. Oh, no, you can't. Oh. So you mean I can't look in the mirror? As a community, boy, y'all don't want to debate me on these things. As a community of people that look like you, all this stuff that people say, and I'll be like, look, if I can't hold you accountable in a film session, if I can't sit there and say you messed up, if I can't say that, then what are we talking about? What are we talking about? I know what we're talking about. You're gonna be in last place. You're gonna be in the back. You're not accountable. Stephen A. Smith, this is such a typical playbook. Come out, say something. People are mad at me. I don't want to be a sellout. Let me just walk that back. And then the craziest thing is people use these adages to justify it. Oh man, brothers shouldn't be airing it out on public networks. Y'all shouldn't be talking like that. Y'all need to handle it privately like men. No, you don't. You shouldn't be beefing black men. Yo, shut up. That's how you keep us not being accountable. We can't critique our own because we in public arguing. White people do it all day. Let's start with the people that you're always obsessed with. Always talking about white people. So white people do it all day. You don't believe me? Watch TMZ. Watch Entertainment Tonight. Watch Access Hollywood and tell me how much of that is, they coming at the brothers. Look at the brothers over there arguing, or is it just A lot of white topics and a lot of white drama. I digress. Y'all, man, if y'all don't want to fix problems, just stop talking. Stop talking about it. But Stephen A. Smith, I got you, big dog. I'm gonna speak for you when you let go of that rope, because I'm right here. You know what I mean? I'm right here with a real character, with a real identity that's gonna stay real. And that doesn't mean I ain't messed up. Doesn't mean I ain't wrong at times. But I'm always gonna respect the other's opinion, and more importantly, you gonna respect mine. Come on, Stephen A. We saw what you just did. Got double tapped. Don't be scared, man, when they come back at you, bruh. I know that rant you went on, and you came back and doubled down. I guess you didn't expect all your people to turn on you, and they haven't. All your people haven't. And we need to stop looking at all our people as just based on color. It's shared values. I digress. So now, beat it up in the comments. Let me know what y'all think about it. I hate when people get soft with F's. A lot of F's, no T, just soft. It is what it is. And I'm on my mission. Like, y'all gonna keep blowing at me. I'm like, whatever. I'm not gonna ever say I'm wrong unless I am wrong. And I'm never gonna not listen to you. I'm going to listen to you. But it's sad we got gatekeepers that want to be heard, but they don't want to listen. Oh, these intolerant gatekeepers. Oh my God. Live your life, live your life, live your life. So yeah, you know what we do on this show, boy. We flow, boy. But before we flow, boy, we check in on your blood flow, boy. Are you guys using VINIA? Come on, go to VINIA.com/Marcellus. Discount code Marcellus10. 10% discount. All right, Marcellus, tell me two things. Who are you and what is VINIA? Well, here I am, R-A-W. And VINIA, it's a blood flow circulation product that helps you feel better, more alert, more energy, more on the go. You gotta use it. I'm talking about boosting your nitric oxide so you can go out there and do what you wanna do at your best. So when I used to play, we ain't had this product. So we were using sugar, caffeine, all that fake stuff. Now we both can enjoy and share in VINIA because it actually works. Get the blood flow and circulation going to where you need it most, your brain, your heart, your muscles, and that's what it is about feeling better. You gotta get new blood in there. No more of that fake stuff. No more sugar and caffeine, and you're feeling great, and then you're crashing. Used to happen even when I played. Them third, fourth quarters, not as good. But now, look at us. In the third, fourth quarter of life, we can all take VINIA and make sure we're at our best. Make sure you go to VINIA.com/Marcellus and use the promo code Marcellus10. Telling you, it's next level. It's next level. So yeah. You know what we do on this show, boy. We flow, boy. Ooh, I told you when it's gangster, I gotta put this beat on. Something nice and sweet. Damn, Stephen A. Damn, Jasmine. All this sauce. No meat and potatoes. Y'all ain't trying to go nowhere for real. It's all right. I got y'all. Let's get into this, shall we? Okay, Marcellus. Hey, Stephen A., you jumped out that window barking loud on Jasmine C. Thought it was light work till the timeline said, we'll see. Gatekeepers double tap that outrage like that bat signal. Suddenly that monologue got real churchy, real civil. He ain't wake up with no conviction. Nah, he woke up with fear. Check this mention, check the sponsors. Smoke getting near. Holy Spirit hit him. Oh, HR call. Ain't no moral evolution. That's survival protocol. He said to her, to street, you sent it? Paul Wall Twitter pressed him. Up in a minute. Yeah, I apologize. I reflect. Energy is back. Jasmine Crockett, she just sat back counting stats. Culture flipped on him. Don't tap dance this session. But he got that ballroom tux on, ready for correction. You been wrong. You scared of being left behind the culture, behind the brands, behind the algorithms. Breath. Repentance, that's reputation CPR. Please don't call me Sambo. I still want to be a star. Ain't reverence for me. Nah, I don't want that backlash. Everything I said I meant, I'm gonna want to keep that cash. Yeah, that wasn't peace, that was panic. Bro walked it back cause the optics manic. Culture ain't even mad no more, just bored from seeing this loop. Cause every time he front, there's the group. Crockett, she ain't blink. She like, boy, I been outside. ESPN segment's gonna reformat. Nah, how I ride. He fight for position, she fight from conviction. She don't need your permission, she talking with submission. Nope. 180 culture didn't cheer. What's the motive? If the retweets made you stop and notice, you ain't grow, you just shook. That ain't change, that's protection. That's apology, ain't holy, nah, career path correction. Damn, boy, you catch all them little things I was dropping? Stop it. Stop saying shit that y'all don't mean. And mean what you say. Become a gym member with Project Transition. As a giver every month, small gifts have a big impact in creating real change. Not only will you transform lives, you'll also win and unlock once-in-a-lifetime experiences. Join me, Marcellus Wiley, in making a real impact through Project Transition, a global giving community dedicated to uplifting underserved youth with mentorship, education, and access to real opportunities. Your donation doesn't just enter you to win unforgettable prizes and exclusive experiences with myself and other gym members. It fuels our mission to empower the next generation of leaders, dreamers, and game changers. From after-school programs, life skills camps, and career development, every dollar helps unlock potential where it's needed most, and where every person makes a world of difference. Give back, win big, be the difference, be greater than your greatest excuse. Support Project Transition today. Become a gym member and help turn obstacles into opportunities.
It's been a decade plus that I knew that this day was going to come.
Oh, this is not hyperbole here.
Because I believe the purpose.
Time to hydrate. Hydration's the situation, so.